Mother kept calling wellness checks on me. So, I've always suffered from depression. I was first diagnosed when I was about 10. About 12 years ago when I was around 25 I went through a somewhat nasty breakup. I was feeling pretty rotten so I called my mother just to vent. She didn't answer so I left a voicemail saying, "Hey, can we talk?" and went to sleep. About 3 hours later, around 3 a.m., I am in bed sleeping. I hear a bunch of banging on my apartment door. I'm not expecting anyone, assume it's for my roommate, ignore it and go back to sleep. Like 20 minutes later someone opens the front door and starts shouting, "Residents of, apartment number, come out and make yourself known. Come out with your hands up." I repeat, "Come out with your hands up." I'm like, WTF is going on? I start putting on clothes and while I'm still half naked a bunch of sheriff's deputies barge into my room with guns pointed at me and start shouting at me to put my hands up. I'm legit freaking out, I have no clue what is going on. They tell me to finish getting dressed, I do. Then they demand I hand them my phone, unlocked, so I do. They start going through my phone. I guess they don't find anything that they're looking for. Then they demand to see my meds. I had a couple bottles of antidepressants, anti-anxiety, stomach meds, RIP irritable bowel syndrome, and a bottle of over-the-counter sleep aid. All of my prescriptions were in various states of fullness, but the sleep aid was almost empty. Mind you, I still have no clue what is going on. So, they see the nearly empty bottle and then radio for EMS. They assumed I downed the entire bottle without even asking me and called EMS. EMS arrives and they start asking me questions. Asking about my meds, asking why the bottle was almost empty. It was only after EMS arrived that I started to find out what was going on. The deputies refused to tell me what was going on. EMS actually acknowledged my existence and answered my questions. They checked me out and concluded I was fine. EMS informed me that my mother called 911 and told them I was in the process of killing myself. She freaking did this all because I left a voicemail saying I wanted to talk. She didn't bother calling me back. She didn't text me asking what was up. Nothing. After all of this cleared up and everyone left, I called my mother again to ask her WTF she was doing. All she had to say was, "I was worried." I told her if she was so worried she should have called me back to talk to me. I also told her to never do this again. Welp, she did it again. 2 more times. Once because she texted me at 5 a.m. and I didn't reply right away, and I can't remember the last reason. After 3 wellness checks with cops coming to me with guns out and a thorough search concluding in absolutely nothing wrong, they started refusing her future requests. Yes, after 3 checks she still continued to attempt more, but fortunately got denied. Sorry for the super long post. I hope you enjoyed my story.